Welcome back to Oklahoma City. Todd Graffagnini, John DeShazier with you. It is our Ibotta playoff game preview number 2 as the Pelicans look to even up the series against the Oklahoma City Thunder. JD, we've had a couple days just to digest what happened on Sunday night. Just your thoughts on the game as the Pels dropped game 1, 94-92.
Well, I mean, the Pelicans were right in the game to the end, had a chance to win it at the end. And if you can do that on the road against the number 1 seed, I think you're in pretty decent position. They shouldn't be all that discouraged. Didn't shoot the ball as well as they want to, obviously. Didn't play as well as they want to. But to be there at the end, give yourself a chance to win the game. Now, hopefully, they can clean up in the clutch, which we've been saying all year.
That's really been the case, and the Pelicans were in the game. I thought the defense was outstanding. To hold the number 1 seed in the Western Conference in their own building, the 94 points, says a lot about what the Pelicans did defensively.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they defended extremely well. And actually, some of the areas where you wanted to be physical, the Pelicans were physical. Didn't do very well in transition defense. Outscored 20-7 in fast break points. So that's obviously going to be an area where the Pelicans are going to work on. But to allow 94 points on the road in the first game of the playoffs, I think that is encouraging. I think defense travels, we know, and the Pels have been the best road team in the league.
Now, if you watch the playoffs, and of course we're pretty deep into it now, will be the final game as far as game 2s. But JD, these games just every night, they're different. What happened in game 1 most assuredly probably is not going to happen in game 2. So what are the adjustments that are going to be made?
Well, I think the Pels need to be ready for the physicality because Oklahoma City is going to be physical with them. So they have to adjust to that. Also, it's very important, adjust to the officiating because you won't have the same crew. And so you might not have the same calls. So maybe this crew will call touch fouls. Maybe they'll allow it to be as physical as it was in game 1. You're going to have to adjust to that, whatever it is, if you're the Pelicans. Certainly, I believe this team knows that Oklahoma City wants to get their hands on them and get them off their marks offensively. So the Pels will have to be aware of that. Brandon Ingram needs to be a little bit more efficient, obviously. 5 of 17 from the field is not a great percentage, and they need more production out of him. And you need better three-point shooting, especially from your starting guards. Herb Jones and C.J. McCollum combined for 4 for 17 from 3. This team needs to shoot the 3 a lot more efficient if they're going to be successful here on the road.
Especially the corner threes, which were there all night on Sunday. Look, the Pelicans team is a very good shooting team on the road. 39% from 3. That's second best in the NBA. Hopefully that improves tonight. Just want to remind you that tip-off will be at 8:30 nationally on TNT. Of course, the local broadcast on Bally's, New Orleans, with Joel Myers, Antonio Daniels, and Jen Hale. Of course, you can listen to us on our flagship 99.5 FM WRNO and on the Pelicans app. Tip-off is at 8:30. This was our playoff preview brought to you by Ibotta. We'll see you tonight. Go Pels.